Welcome back. Now what we need to do is that we need to work on this checkout button so that once the user clicks on it, it takes them to the checkout page. So let me head on over to the project to work on it. We need to work on this form, and in order to activate this checkout, first we need to make sure that we have this input, and the type is submit, and here it says checkout, which is the button. Next we need to give this button two things. First we need to give it method, and the method is going to be post, and action, and the action is going to be, I'm going to give it a root called checkout. I'm going to say checkout, and here I'm going to say checkout, and actually I'm going to use a get request this time because there is no need to use a post request because I'm not going to pass any data from here. I'm just going to use a get request because we just want to go to the checkout page. So here I'm going to say get. Next we need to protect this form because the user should not be able to check out unless there's something in the cart, unless there is money they should pay. If there is no money, it means that there's nothing in the cart. So to protect this form we need to say at if session has total. If there is total in the total key in the session, then we need to display this button. Else end if. So only if there is a total. Only if there is a total, then we need to display the checkout. However, this is not enough because sometimes the total could be 0. So we need to check something else. We need to add another layer of protection. So we need to say here at if session get total. If that total is not, if it's not equal to null, then here we need to display the button. We need to display the form, and here end if. So let me explain this one more time. Here first we need to make sure that we have a total in the session. If there is a total, then we need to check whether this total is 0 or not. If it's 0, we shouldn't be displaying this form. If it's not 0, if it's not null, by the way, null here, 0 is included in the null. So if it's 0, it's not going to be displayed. So you should say here null. If you say null, then if it's 0, it's not going to be displayed. If it's not 0, then this form will be displayed. So now we are done with this part. The second thing that we need to do is that we need to create the checkout route and the checkout function. So I'm going to head on over to the web to create this route checkout, and then in the route, in the web, I'm going to create a route. I'm going to say route, and then get, and then checkout. It's going to be / checkout, and then I'm going to say comma, and then cart controller class, and then comma, and then checkout, and then the name here checkout, and then the name, I'm going to say here name. The name is going to be checkout, name checkout, and then I'm going to open up the controller, the cart controller. So the cart controller, what we want to do is that we want to create a function that would take the user to the checkout page. So I'm going to say function, and then checkout, and then I'm going to say here return view checkout. However, we don't have the checkout, so the next step is that we need to work on the checkout view.